I will never be bullied into silence. Libs of TikTok Twitter account suspended again shortly after being reinstated from prior suspension. Let's take a look at this. I mean, it was just a couple days ago. Libs of TikTok was suspended for what they call hate speech or whatever the fuck they want to call it. For simply just re-uploading things that she sees on TikTok. People that upload to TikTok talking about, it's a bunch of these teachers talking about how they talk to their students about sexuality, sexual identity, gender, and being trans, and all this nonsense. And all she does is, hey, I'm going to take that, put it on Twitter, and say, hey, this is ridiculous. This is insane. Take a look at this. And people are like, "Oh shit, like this is fucking nuts that this is happening in our fucking schools." And it's been a blessing. It is a great fucking account. Shout out to Libs of TikTok. She is killing it, man. She is doing a lot of great work. But then again, I have to give credit to the teachers on TikTok that are telling on themselves basically by uploading these videos like, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm teaching your kids, go fuck yourselves is basically what they're doing. So shout out to Libs of TikTok because it's a great account. The Libs of TikTok Twitter account, which posts videos of leftists spouting radical musings, was slapped with another suspension not long after Twitter reinstated it from a prior suspension. Yeah, that just happened like a day or two ago. Shortly after my Twitter account was restored, I received notice of another suspension, this time for targeted harassment. I've submitted an appeal, but I'm locked out while I wait for a response. Libs of TikTok said in a message, according to Not the Bee. These back-to-back suspensions are not a coincidence. The left has been targeting and mass reporting my account. Twitter, of course, keeps caving to the mob, but I've done nothing wrong, and I'm not going to give up. I will never be bullied into silence. Good, good. Keep fighting for us. Libs of TikTok, you have my support all the way. Libs of TikTok is fucking awesome. A Twitter notice claims that Libs of TikTok had run afoul of the social media platform's rules against abuse and harassment. How so? All right, here's a tweet from Not the Bee. Breaking. Libs of TikTok has been suspended from Twitter again, this time for abuse and harassment. Here's the notice and a message from Libs of TikTok. Okay, yeah, wait. Okay, so is this the tweet right here that was in question? Apparently, a female not wanting to change in front of a male is transphobic. Yeah, that's that's considered hateful or hate speech, whatever the fuck they want to call it. This it's absurd. It's all fucking absurd. None of it makes sense. This we need to start calling this out. I'm glad Libs of TikTok is doing it, but on platforms like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, I mean, you have to really kind of tiptoe around these things, these issues, if you really want to get your point across. Because that's why people are freaking out about this whole Elon Musk thing, with him buying Twitter, because then they can't control the conversation. They're afraid that people are going to be able to have a different opinion or speak inconvenient truths, stuff that they don't like or stuff that they don't want getting out to the public. They don't want that, and that's why they're afraid of Elon Musk taking over. But let's continue. Libs of TikTok has amassed more than 600,000 followers on Twitter. Many people are tired of dealing with Twitter's censorship and believe the platform should allow people to engage in free speech. Yes, exactly. And can we talk about the whole free speech thing? Because a lot of these leftists seem to think they always bring up this argument, like, oh, you just want free speech so you can say the N word. No, that's not at all what it comes down to. It's so you can say things that shouldn't be controversial, but they apparently are. Like, maybe you have a different opinion on vaccines. Maybe you have a different opinion on COVID. Maybe you have an opinion or some inconvenient facts for inconvenient facts for them on elections. And if you say those things, you get banned, you get taken off, you get silenced, you get boom, gone. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Saying shit like that. Nobody gives a shit if that's not what people are fighting for you to say the N word on social media. That's not what we're fighting for. It's for the fighting for the right to say, well, a lot of factual things or things that you may not like. But that's you can say things I don't like. I can say things you don't like. Either way, we have to accept that. That's free speech. Okay? And it's fucking insane that these people are trying to censor more. They want more censorship, which it doesn't lead to anything good. All right, it never does. It won't. They just want to control the conversation. They want to be the gatekeepers of information, which is why they want to censor the right and just have their nice little echo chamber of the left and progressives and liberals, whatever you want to call them. Many are tired of dealing with Twitter censorship. Okay. Billionaire business tycoon Elon Musk recently offered to buy the social media giant for $54.20 per share. Quote, I invested in Twitter not as I believe in its potential to be a platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve this societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I am offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced, Musk noted. Twitter is not taking Musk's offer, but instead is adopting a limited duration shareholder rights plan. I hope, I hope that Elon Musk does take over Twitter. The last few days have been glorious watching these leftists and progressives. I mean, whatever you want to call them, groomers as well. Just fucking lose their minds, melting down over this whole thing. They think it's going to cause World War III. I saw the one guy, what was this, Max Boots or something like that, his name was, talking about how we need more censorship in order to save democracy, which hilarious, hilarious. Um, I mean, it's just so funny to see these people melt down at the thought of other people being able to say things they don't like. So I hope this whole thing with Elon Musk goes through. I don't know how much it's going to change if it does, but I hope it shakes things up a little bit. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I'm out.